Welcome to another installment of Cute vs. Scary. This episode, I decided to take a closer look at one of Jim Henson's lesser-known holiday projects, the Christmas toy. I guess instead of addressing the cute and scary bits separately like I did last time for Baby Einstein, I can just weave them throughout since this one's a fairly linear story. Like other Henson projects, this does happen to be a musical and features all the usual Muppet performers. Kermit, dressed as Santa, is our narrator. He makes an adorable and comedic entry to set the stage. We also have a large ensemble toy cast, but our major players are Apple the doll, Rugby the tiger, Mew the cat toy, and one more. We'll talk about her when she's relevant. Honestly, if you're creeped out by clowns and dolls, this really isn't the movie for you. Apple is particularly unsettling. She looks like Chucky's sister. There's too much uncanny valley. Dolls, clowns, other incomplete faces. I mean, the puppetry is extremely impressive to me, but there's something very off. But there is a warmth to the playroom. I think Rugby, Mew, Balthazar the bear, and the horse are more soft and sweet looking, and the warm aesthetics of Christmas. It's a cozy movie at moments. The first musical number is Toys Love to Play, and as you can imagine, it's a high-energy number with lots of fun. Rugby is the conceited, current favorite toy. He's a smart aleck who thinks he knows what Christmas is all about since he experienced his first Christmas being opened as the Christmas toy last year. He sings The Greatest Christmas Toy. It's short and sweet and adorable. Maybe I'll play a bar.
No Christmas tree ever felt so tall. I was the greatest Christmas toy of all.
You know what else is great? The Amelia Archive. I would really appreciate it if you just took a moment to subscribe, as it means you can take a look at all the videos I have up and be notified when new videos come out. My goal is to bring our community up to 1,000 subscribers so that I can eventually monetize the videos that I love making and you love watching. As always, because of the size of this channel, you can request a video about a particular topic and I will see and likely have bandwidth to honor your request. We also meet Mew, who's feeling excluded because he's a cat toy. And he's not just imagining it. Everyone bullies him for smelling like catnip. Anytime he goes to speak, the other toys boo him.
It's Mew!
And even his supposed friend Rugby, throughout the film, uses cat toy as an insult, despite him many times he's saved his tail and proved his competence. He also complained about being put in the washing machine, which is crazy. Mew has like hamster lore. He's seen some things. Rugby's misconception about Christmas leads to his adventure outside the playroom as he believes he must put himself in the present box under the tree so it can be opened up again this year. Now, this is a big deal because earlier in the film, they established he could legit die.
Rugby, hurry up! If you get caught out of position, you'll be frozen forever!
And what makes this scarier is we see a toy death happen on screen in real time. The mother sees Ditz the clown, and his lifeless body crumples over. We see the other toys mourn him. We see an entire funeral procession. Then it's all cutesy slapstick humor again, weaved throughout. Door slams, falling downstairs, rolling around. It's very goofy visually, and then boom. It's a horror movie again. Look at this and tell me this isn't scary at all.
The monsters are awake and they're in the hallway.
Jesse, Jamie, get to bed or I'll...
This is analog horror vibes. This is liminal spaces filled with giant foreign entities that if they see you, you die instantly. There is real suspense happening with every wrong step, every door creak, every human voice, every dark corner, and pause to hide in a closet. The sound cues heighten the atmosphere of fear. And this line makes everything even worse.
Forget about pain. I just wish we didn't feel fear.
Thankfully for Rugby, Mew goes to find and help him while we get a super generic number back in the playroom called Try the Impossible. but at least they use it to progress the plot by showcasing them gathering the rescue party. As Rugby attempts to get in the box, he releases the toy that's in there. Her name is Meteora. She's an alien queen from outer space with a bad attitude and a huge sword. Would be sadder if it wasn't so darn creepy, but Apple does a reprise of the greatest Christmas toy because she was once the favorite, opened the year prior, and she cries. How do toys cry? This is horrifying. It's a disaster. Meteora is causing property damage. Rugby's forcing himself inside the box. Eventually, the noise alerts the humans. Now, the people toys suddenly respect Mew because he has enough good sense to meow and save everyone's life by tricking the humans into thinking the ruckus was actually just the cat. Then the toys serenade Meteora, gassing her up and convincing her, like, girl, you'll be a star. Just get back in the box. It's pretty catchy and it progresses the plot. All seems well again, but as they rush back to the playroom, Mew doesn't escape the same fate. In a second moment of this movie employing the "they had so much time to hide, but they're frozen with fear" trope, Mew doesn't make it. Rugby tries to save him, but it's too late. The mom comes across the cat toy and Mew dies on screen with his new friends watching. Shortly after, Rugby leaves the playroom again to go find Mew's lifeless body because he insists he really needs to talk to him, even if his words are never heard. He sings a song about how much he loves him. This is dark, guys, but not dark enough to leave him dead. I thought there'd be a fake out and he was alive because he needs to be caught by the cat to be frozen because he's a cat toy. But nope, he just said it was dark and cold, but then he came back. Did love bring him back? Why is Ditz alive again? Anyhow, I guess at its core, this movie is about how making space for new people in your life doesn't have to be scary, and that love isn't a finite resource.
I love you, Meteora, forever and ever. Just like I love all my toys.
Maybe the best Christmas present was the friends we made along the way. But when it comes to cute versus scary, I'm honestly torn. As Kermit joins in the finale song, he tells us it all works out in the end, so my heart wants to say it was more cute. But this was genuinely terrifying. Maybe this analysis will give you pause before subjecting the little ones in your life to this horror thriller. Or do it and come back to my comments section so we can see how they handled it. You can watch it for free on YouTube, link here and in the description. This has been Amelia, and I hope to see you in other places around the archive.